You know, a lot of people don't know that grief will check you up out of here. First of all, rest in paradise, mommy. Happy birthday to my beautiful mommy. But let me talk about grief real quick. A lot of people don't realize that grief is a wound. You literally have to heal a wound. You gotta nurture your grief. There's no way around it, because I promise you, if you run from it, it'll always find you. It'll always find you, and you will always lose the race. You cannot outrun grief. And that's why they say time heals. Time heals things. Time eases that pain. The pain doesn't ever go away. You never stop grieving. But what time does is time heals. But in the process of healing, you have to know how to heal the wound. You have to nurture it. You have to accept it. You have to pay a lot of attention to it. You have to care for your grief just like you care for a child. And some days, on the hardest days, you got to stand up to your grief and be like, you got 5 minutes with me. I have 5 minutes with me before I go to work and I push through. And life goes on. You only get 5 minutes of my time. I'm going to cry. I'm going to sob. I'm going to reflect. I'm going to be sad. But after those 5 minutes, I go back to my daily life. I go back to pursuing my purpose, because we were all put here on assignment. And just because you grieve, just because you go through things, and just because you're faced with challenges and pain does not mean that your life stops. So if you're somebody who's struggling with grief right now, and your grief journey has been taking a toll on you, you just shift your perspective. The only way that you come up out of it, that you get through it, is to shift your perspective. No matter how hard it is, no matter how challenging it is, the number one thing that you always got to remember is that you crying, you being sad, you being angry, it does not change things. It does not change the narrative. If you nurture it long enough, it'll heal.